Is Gmod inherently creepy? No, absolutely not.
As fast as I could go.
Yippee! But I'm sure if you've had any time at all in Gary's mod, at least a little bit of that time has been spent trying to look for the scary entity of GM Construct. People also really like to run away from these PNGs of like memes and random people from TikTok Live. And there's also pill packs, which kind of suck most of the time, but the good ones are super fun. But these things aren't actually that creepy. I mean, jump scares, sure, but I mean, they're jump scares. They don't count. I mean really creepy, like cold sweat creepy. I worry that the people watching who haven't played Gmod won't believe me when I say this, but the creepiest this game can get in the most inconspicuous way possible is by being alone. What I want you to do is load up Construct right now. No mods, no friends, just you and the land around you. And tell me you don't feel that shit. I personally wouldn't say it feels like you're being watched, but more like you're walking in someone else's footsteps. You know, there's a history here. With friends, without friends. It's like the memory of those times is frozen's here. This is different from something like the Half-Life 2 campaign, because there are NPCs and enemies and fucking 12 bajillion scripted events to lay that history out for you. Everyone's experience, while unique in how they are played, is still within the bounds of the game designers. But Construct is limitless in its simplicity. Not a single NPC is gonna tell you how to build your 5D penis roller coaster. Nothing is gonna influence your feelings at that moment, bringing you into a trance of dolicity to make penis coasters. Now, a feeling of unease comes from this docile state you're in for a couple of argued reasons. Some say it's the surrounding scariness developed by the masses. Others would argue it comes from a universal fear of being alone. I say they're all bitches and don't know shit about crap. Oh, it's all up the sleeve of Gmod. It's ace in the hole. It's secret third leg. Something deliberately in Gmod and the source engine as a whole that uncomforts just enough to be noticeable and turn my white pants brown, like from shit. Fuck is their atmosphere. There's so much damn atmosphere. I feel like the gravitational pull's been doubled. Look it up, physicians. Atmosphere is the hardest part of making your game be truly felt. It's not just one thing, it's all the thingies put in an equation together to equal your end result. Even though every man is shot dead in a loop, or dare I say a labyrinth with no exit, Team Fortress still has the inherent silliness because of its art style, soundtrack, and funny dances. Left 4 Dead with its intensity made by dialogue, dynamics, and reloading. This is fine. Or Cookie Clicker's casualness thanks to my 637 achievements, 999 hours, and an unrelenting feeling of sorrow. This is all to say that Gmod's creepy atmosphere also comes in 3 parts, with how they're executed being the difference. My previous examples are all very deliberate in their execution. It'd be hard to accidentally be that good at video games. I'm not trying to say Face Punch accidentally made one of the most brilliant visual / audio environments of all time, but that they basically glued it together with duct tape and a little smiley face sticker and said, that'll do. The 3 core principles of Gmod's ambience we're about to discuss are all taken directly from Half-Life 2. Yet they manage to have an entirely different effect on the player due to the loneliness and isolation Gmod brings. Sound, sight, and design. These elements join together not only to make you feel unnerved, but they're also why people are scared by a still image of Obama. Take Nico's neck spots, for example. This shit is not scary. People be playing this like it's a grand national championship. And it's literally the exact same thing. Like, come on. What you hear entirely changes how you perceive the rest of your feelings. Music has a lot of influence over you, but sound design is you. It makes you a part of this world. It makes it real, man. You're in a big field with buildings and a little lake. What do you expect to hear? Naturey, outdoorsy type things. You know, your typical backing audio with a noticeable absence of outside forces. It's not the birds that give you the heebie-jeebies, but the lack of anything else at all. You're sucked into immersion from the sound design and then forced to question everything so bizarre about this place. Why are the buildings hollow? Why is there a white people room? Do you work here? Where is everyone? Come, quickly. These buildings, they're so dense and there's a lot of them. So why aren't there any people? Did they have to leave? Did they want to leave? What could have happened?
I'll tell you what happened.
I don't know. No one knows. It's not something that's supposed to be known. So you've been left with the wholeheartedly true summary that, yep, there is something. It is here. It's killed any possible person and I'm all alone here. Wow. What a fantastically horrific thought. It's this thought pipeline that sound excels in establishing its atmosphere. And it's not like it's limited to birds and low sharting noises. There's all kinds of different feels around the workshop. I can really appreciate how community maps play with this world building tool to push the atmosphere to places I never thought possible. Holy shit. You see, I tend to look at things. And when I look at things in Gmod, I don't immediately shit my britches out of unwavering horror. Like, it's just Gmod. In fact, I'm sure many angry commenters can say the same thing for sounds. It's just Gmod. If you take the stance, I respect and love you. Go die on that hill, girl. I'm trying to read between the lines of these complicated feelings we've all had in Gmod. If seeing is believing, then hallucinating is seeing's estranged uncle. Because it will raw dog you during Thanksgiving dinner.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What? Come on, you know what I'm talking about. The corner of your eye, chills on your spine. He's standing right behind me, isn't he? All things that happen all the damn time in this game. Thanks to all that loneliness. I mean, I sound like I'm clutching at straws here, but it makes sense, right? We, as in me, not you, are used to having people around us, just chilling around on the street and stuff. But there ain't anyone here, as we've well established. So what else to do than just make that shit up? Really though, in my attempt to explain away this scary phenomenon, I've realized that all I can do is guess as to why this happens. Honestly, it's a bit above my pay grade. I mean, this isn't an artifact of Gmod's development. No, this is a real unexplained human behavior. It's strangely specific too, and it's not like we'll accidentally think we see a chair in the corner of our vision, just people. Unknown people. Scary people. Oh fuck, it connects back to the sound! Or lack thereof, making us think there's an unknown force chilling out! However, neither factor could have been as successful as they are without a last and final cornerstone of Gmod's atmosphere. So I've been avoiding talking about a byproduct of Gmod's atmosphere because the phrase liminal gets thrown around a lot. Games like Escape the Backrooms or Backrooms Wreck aren't liminal. They're based on a liminal idea, sure, but they don't capture the feeling of liminality. Judging by these examples, the origins of that uneasy liminal feeling, ignoring definitions, is perfectly sanitized and imperfectly grimy. Two sides of a coin that Gmod does excellently. Half-Life 2 was built around these two ideas, aka the Earth and the Combine Citadel. So every single core design detail of Gmod's base is built to complement filth and cleanliness. The textures are time capsules of early 2000s graphics. Models are equally dated yet timeless. Even Construct, being the basic bitch map, is designed in a way that makes no sense and just leaves you with questions and paranoia. This room isn't Caucasian enough! Modders took Half-Life's design and built onto it to create some of the most fantastic horror game design of all time, with the most impressive part being how unintentional it all was. I really doubt map makers, face punch or otherwise, intended for these maps to feel this unnerving, but it's kind of unavoidable. We know there ain't nothing to be scared of in any corner of these maps, yet sound, sight, and design makes us second guess ourselves. Gmod is the only game that can make you feel this way. Even in Ultrakill's case, its sandbox map is an homage to Construct. Yet it doesn't bode the same feelings because Ultrakill's dynamic style and high caliber gameplay won't allow for that atmosphere to be properly felt. You feel the weight of the atmosphere in Gmod because you're at your own pace, making what you want with no restrictions. So you are immersed even if you don't feel it, because you're in control. Thanks everyone. I'm Tested, the real Tested. I hope you enjoyed, and I just wanted to wish you some happy holidays. And of course, I wanted to wish you the best of my birthday ever, because that's coming up in a couple days, December 26th. So why don't you do me the gift of subscribing? Anyway, I won't take up more of your time, so I'll just say, I hope I see you again soon.